Welcome back everyone to another exciting and informative video where today we are going to dive into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins from the United States of America, the Liberty One dime from the year 2000. This coin may look like an ordinary dime to many people, but when we truly study its background, its design, its history, and the unexpected value it has gained in today's collector's market, you will realize that this is not just a simple piece of change but a treasure that tells a powerful story. The 2000 Liberty dime has captured the attention of coin enthusiasts and collectors around the world, and some rare versions of this coin have been valued as high as $73.5 million in the collector's market, making it one of the most extraordinary and valuable coins of modern times. Now let us begin with the importance of the dime itself in American history. The dime as we know it is a 10-cent coin first authorized by the Coinage Act of 1792. Over the years, the dime has seen several design changes, from the draped bust to the capped bust, from the Liberty seated to the barber dime, then the Mercury dime, and finally the Roosevelt dime, which is the design we still use today. Each design reflected a part of American culture and values during its time. By the year 2000, the Roosevelt dime had already been in circulation for decades, but what makes the 2000 Liberty dime particularly special is not only its place in modern coinage but also the unique qualities certain rare pieces possess. The letter D in the coin's mint mark represents that this dime was struck at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint has produced billions of coins for circulation, and yet sometimes in the midst of mass production small errors occur that end up creating incredible rarities. These errors may be in the form of double dies, off-center strikes, wrong planchets, or even unusual minting anomalies that give rise to coins worth thousands or even millions of dollars. In the case of the 2000 Liberty dime, collectors have reported some extremely rare error coins that, due to their rarity and condition, are now valued at astronomical prices. Imagine finding a 2000 Liberty dime in your pocket change or tucked away in an old jar of coins, and later discovering that this small silver-colored coin could be worth more than a luxurious mansion, a fleet of cars, or even private islands. That is the magic of numismatics, the art and science of coin collecting, where something so ordinary becomes extraordinarily valuable. To understand the background better, let us look at the design of the coin itself. The obverse or front of the coin features the portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinek in 1946 to honor Roosevelt's legacy after his passing. Roosevelt was remembered for his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II, and also for his efforts in supporting the March of Dimes campaign, which sought to fight polio, a disease that Roosevelt himself struggled with. That connection between Roosevelt and the dime made it the perfect denomination to bear his portrait. The reverse side of the coin shows an olive branch, a torch, and an oak branch, symbolizing peace, liberty, and strength, the three values that form the spirit of the nation. By the year 2000, billions of Roosevelt dimes had already been minted, and most people hardly paid attention to them. Yet the coins struck at the Denver Mint in that year became special because a handful of them turned out to carry rare characteristics which collectors prize so highly. The rarity in some 2000 Liberty dimes comes from die varieties where the design was accidentally doubled during the minting process. These double die errors make the inscriptions or parts of Roosevelt's portrait appear slightly doubled under magnification, and such errors are considered extremely collectible. In addition, some coins may have been struck off-center where the design is not properly aligned with the rim of the coin, creating unusual shapes and blank areas. Other coins may have been struck on wrong planchets where a dime design was accidentally struck on a planchet meant for another denomination like a cent or a foreign coin. These types of mint errors are incredibly rare, and when they survive in high grades with no damage, they become treasures in the numismatic market. Now let us talk about the astonishing value. While most 2000 Liberty dimes are worth only their face value of 10 cents or perhaps a little more if they are in uncirculated condition, the extremely rare varieties with significant errors and in pristine condition can fetch massive sums of money. Reports of a 2000 Liberty dime reaching a staggering value of $73.5 million show how extraordinary and unique some specimens are. Of course, not every dime from this year will be worth that amount, but those rare error coins with the right combination of rarity, demand, and condition can bring life-changing amounts of money. Think about it for a moment. A dime that you can easily overlook lying on the ground could actually hold the power to change someone's life forever. That is why collectors and treasure hunters alike are always on the lookout for such coins. The coin market is not only about money, it is also about history, art, rarity, and passion. Coins like the 2000 Liberty dime bring all of these elements together. Collectors around the world hunt for such coins at auctions, coin shows, and private sales. Some of these coins end up in prestigious collections, while others remain hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. The story of the 2000 Liberty dime reminds us that history is alive in the coins we use every day and that treasures may be hiding in plain sight. To appreciate the current market value of the coin, we must also consider the role of grading. Coins are graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 representing a perfect coin with no flaws visible under magnification. A 2000 Liberty dime with a rare error graded at the highest level can command mind-blowing prices because collectors are willing to pay premiums for perfection combined with rarity. Another factor is demand. Modern collectors, especially those fascinated by error coins, are willing to pay enormous sums for coins that tell unique stories. The demand for the 2000 Liberty dime has been fueled by its scarcity in high grade and the excitement of its extraordinary error types. The record-breaking sales of such coins prove how passionate the numismatic community is and how much value they place on owning a piece of history that no one else may have. The beauty of this story is that anyone anywhere might have such a coin without even realizing it. Imagine going through your coin collection or even your old savings jars and discovering that you hold a 2000 Liberty dime with a striking mint error. That discovery could mean wealth beyond imagination. It is this element of chance and possibility that makes coin collecting so thrilling and rewarding. So next time you come across a dime, do not dismiss it as just 10 cents. Look closely at the date, the mint, mark the details of the design, and see if there are any unusual features. You might just be holding a fortune in your hands. The 2000 Liberty dime has proven that even modern coins can become legendary when rarity and history meet. The story of this coin is not just about its financial worth, but also about how something so ordinary can carry extraordinary meaning. It shows us that value is not always about size or appearance, but about history, rarity, and uniqueness. In conclusion, the Liberty 1 dime from the year 2000 is a reminder that treasures exist in the most unexpected places. With some examples valued as high as $73.5 million, this dime stands as one of the most astonishing stories in numismatic history. It connects us to the legacy of Roosevelt, to the artistry of American coinage, and to the thrill of discovering something truly rare. Keep your eyes open, check your coins carefully, and you may one day uncover a priceless treasure that has been hiding in plain sight all along.